Hello, I'm Mary Ross Navarro, and I'd love to show you guys a side of me that isn't necessarily shown through my resume and through my LinkedIn. Well, maybe a little bit my LinkedIn, but I wanted to share the things that I do in my free time that I think really bleed into how I work as an engineer and the things that I'll offer as an Imagineer. So, starting off strong is my number one stress relieving hobby, blowing bubbles. And fun fact, and these are all fun facts because they're not listed anywhere, and this is a special video that I wanted to create with my special Mickey shirt, just for you guys, just because I thought I'd match the energy of being a Disney Imagineer. So, everywhere I go, no matter what bag I have, whether it's, ooh, a fly, whether it's my backpack, my work bag, or even my purse at graduation, I always have, and I am searching my bag right now. Hold on. I brought it for sure. This. And I was gifted this at a graduation party where instead of throwing confetti, they had us blow bubbles. And I just had so much fun, and the little child in me just was so happy when I blew bubbles, and it's just so stress relieving. And I love just looking at the bubbles, seeing all of their different colors, and even on my graduation, I decided to blow bubbles as my wave to the camera. And maybe I'll try to get a shot of this, maybe not, but I just love seeing what happens to the bubbles. Some of them go down, some of them go up, all the different colors, and it's just a nice way to take a breather, which I love. And I think this really plays into how much I love to observe. And through all of my work, I love listening first, observing first, because one of my main philosophies is that you can't problem solve if you don't really know the problem, right? And that has been very beneficial to me as an engineer, but also as someone interested in the business aspect of products, of experiences. So I really let observation come first in my problem solving technique. Okay. And I also draw. So for visual purposes, like this, when bubbles have all of these magical colors. Okay? So next, after observing the problem, I am a strategist. And so much so that during my internship at General Mills, they had us take a personality test, the Clifton 5 Strengths test, where it shows your top 5 strengths. And I was 4 out of 5 a strategist. I love figuring out how to tackle a problem, how to best optimize resources. It just gives me so much satisfaction, and maybe this is from growing up needing to be a strategist in my own life, but also in the kitchen. I love cooking, and something that I tell everyone is that I have a formula to make good soup every single time. And the secret here is that it's not necessarily 1 + 1 = 2. It's knowing that no matter what happens, I can figure it out. I know how much spice to add, and if I want to add 5 different vegetables, I'll add 5 different vegetables, and it'll be okay. It'll be perfect. It'll be great. And I think this love for making soup, this love for cooking, really incorporates well into the way I work because I love working with different types of people, different perspectives. I love learning about how different people work so that I can optimize that. I can strategize and make sure that they get the work that they want or grow in the way that they want to. And of course, this also goes back to myself. I know how I work and how I want to challenge myself. So coming into that strong self-awareness allows me to really listen to other people and really see them through. Next is that I love to open doors. I love to go on adventures, and I love just going into a new hallway and opening as many doors as I can, figuratively and literally. I love cabinets, opening cabinets. I think this goes into just me being able to take action and also explore. I think a lot of people start to get wary of exploring, about going in different paths, or let's say you're on your way to work and you walk past a little, not a crevice, but a space between two buildings, and you're just like, oh, I wonder what's over there. And then little do you know that if you keep walking through that space, if you follow that path between those two buildings, you find a wildflower garden patch, which is literally what I'm looking at right here. The residents of where I'm at right now, this is a parking lot that I'm sitting on the ground of. They work together and for 3 years have built a wild garden patch right behind that fence. So you wouldn't have known that if you didn't adventure to the back of the parking lot, right? So I love taking action in that way, and I think that is not the last step, because there are more steps to problem solving and solution implementation, but those are the steps that I really enjoy. I love observing, I love strategizing, and I love taking action, because it's one thing to imagine something, but it's a whole other level if you can make that come true. And I think that's what being an Imagineer is, right? You have the creativity of your imaginations, but you have the ability of an engineer. And so I'd love to be a part of the team, and I hope this video does me justice. And hopefully I get to see all of you in person. Have a great day.